The rain that fell on the opening night of the concert is often seen as a disturbance. However, for BTS fans who filled Goyang Stadium, the rain became a witness to one of the most magical moments in the history of their world tour. Amid the roaring sky and a sea of shimmering light sticks, Taehyung appeared with an aura that words can hardly describe. Warm, charismatic, and full of emotion. That night was more than just a concert. It was a celebration, a release of longing, and proof that BTS had truly returned to the stage in an unforgettable way. From the very beginning of the show, the atmosphere in the stadium already felt different. Thousands of ARMY in attendance seemed unfazed by the darkening sky and the clouds slowly releasing rain. When the opening music echoed and the stage lights came alive, the cheers of the crowd seemed to overpower the sound of raindrops hitting the ground. But all attention immediately focused when Taehyung stepped to the front of the stage. With his hair beginning to soak from the rain and his stage outfit gradually absorbing water, Taehyung still performed flawlessly. In fact, there was something even more alive about him that night. His smile looked more sincere, his gaze deeper, and every movement seemed to carry a story. Taehyung is known for his ability to bring a stage to life with just his facial expressions and body language. In the rain, that ability felt amplified. As he began singing the first part of the opening song, his voice sounded steady and full of emotion, as if the rain itself had become an additional instrument, enhancing his performance. The rain falling on his face did not diminish his charm in the slightest. Instead, it made him look like a character from a romantic film, full of feeling, slightly melancholic, yet strong. The large stadium screens repeatedly zoomed in on his face, and each time they did, the audience's cheers grew even louder. The other BTS members were just as captivating. They performed with full energy, running across a stage that had become slippery, maintaining their choreography with high professionalism. Yet, there was something about Taehyung that made the night feel different. At one point in a song, Taehyung slowly walked to the edge of the stage, approaching fans in the front row. The rain grew heavier, but he lifted his face toward the sky, letting the water fall without hesitation. Then he smiled widely, as if savoring every second. That moment instantly became one of the biggest highlights of the night. Fans watching live couldn't hold back their emotions. Many were seen crying, not out of sadness, but from being deeply moved. After such a long wait, seeing their idols perform again with such passion, even in less than ideal conditions, was an unforgettable experience. Taehyung then continued with a more upbeat song. Despite the increasingly wet stage, he danced with full energy. His movements remained precise, yet there was a sense of freedom, as if he was truly enjoying the moment without limits. Occasionally, he let out a small laugh when raindrops hit his face. The laughter was light yet sincere, and it became one of the most memorable details of the night. There was warmth in it, a reminder that behind his status as a global superstar, Taehyung is still someone simple and full of feeling. His interactions with the other members also stood out. At one moment, he was seen joking with them mid-song, exchanging smiles and laughter despite the ongoing rain. Their bond felt real and warm, spreading positive energy throughout the stadium. The stage lights reflecting off the raindrops created a stunning visual effect. Every movement Taehyung made looked like part of a living painting. When he spun during choreography, the rain spun with him, creating a truly mesmerizing scene. Many fans quickly shared those moments on social media. Within a short time, videos and photos of Taehyung in the rain spread widely and became a global topic of conversation. Many called it one of the most iconic performances of his career. Some even said that the rain that night was not a coincidence, but rather a gift that made the concert even more special. Taehyung himself seemed completely unbothered. In fact, he raised his hands toward the sky several times, as if welcoming the rain as part of the show. In between performances, Taehyung spoke to the fans. With a slightly hoarse yet warm voice, he expressed his gratitude to ARMY for staying despite the rain. He also asked them to take care of their health, showing the caring side that has always defined him. His words were simple, yet deeply touching. Many fans were moved once again, feeling that the relationship between BTS and ARMY goes far beyond that of artist and audience. As the concert went on, the rain showed no sign of stopping. Yet instead of dampening the spirit, the atmosphere grew even more electric. Fans sang along, waved their light sticks, and cherished every passing second. Taehyung continued to deliver a consistent performance. From emotional ballads to high-energy songs that got everyone dancing, he adjusted his expression and energy perfectly. Each performance felt like a different story, all connected by a common thread: love for music and fans. One of the most unforgettable moments came when Taehyung stood still at the center of the stage, gazing at the sea of lights from the audience. The rain was still falling, but the glow of the light sticks created a breathtaking view. He paused for a moment, as if absorbing all the energy around him. Then, in a soft voice, he began singing a deeply emotional part of a song. The stadium fell silent, leaving only the sound of rain and his voice. It felt incredibly intimate, as if only Taehyung and the fans existed in that moment. When the song ended, applause and cheers erupted. Many realized they had just witnessed something rare, a performance that was not only entertaining but also deeply moving. That night's concert proved the exceptional professionalism of BTS. The unfavorable weather was not an obstacle, but rather something that enhanced the overall experience. And among it all, Taehyung managed to stand out in his own way. His charm lies not only in his visuals or voice, but in the way he feels and conveys emotion. In the rain, he didn't just perform, he truly lived on stage. The fans who were there that night knew they would carry those memories forever. Not every concert has moments like this. Not every artist can turn rain into part of the beauty of a performance. But Taehyung did it so naturally. As the concert neared its end, the rain slowly began to ease. Yet the energy remained strong. Taehyung and the other BTS members closed the show with high spirits, giving their final greetings with smiles that never faded. That night in Goyang will always be remembered as the night when rain and music merged into one beautiful story. And at the center of it stood a man with a warm smile and a sincere heart, Kim Taehyung. For ARMY, it was more than just a concert. It was an emotional experience, a moment that proved that the love between BTS and their fans can overcome anything, even the rain. And for the world of entertainment, that night served as a reminder that magic still exists sometimes. It arrives in the form of rain falling at just the right moment, accompanied by the voice and presence of someone who can make everything feel perfect.